My name is Michael Mulvihill, and I wrote a book about the history of hypnosis. It'll be published soon enough. It's called Hypnosaga. I guess it would be smart of me to talk to you somewhat about hypnosis. I'm not really sure if hypnosis is the right word for what it is the state. Basically, hypnosis infers that you are asleep, it infers you're knocked out. The word hypnosis comes from the Greek god, the Greek deity, hypnos, meaning the god of sleep. However, as I said, you're not really asleep and you're not fully awake, but you are fully aware. So in hypnosis, you could say that it is a state that is not unlike sleep, but it's not quite sleep. So maybe we should call it artificial sleep or artificial somnambulism. So what is in a name? I guess quite a bit, because when you think of hypnosis, you think of being knocked out, and you got that kind of impression vividly from mesmerism, and that's what might put people off exploring hypnosis. I was put off from exploring hypnosis. I thought it was something bad. I thought it involved mind control, and I thought it was something that was done onto you. However, that idea of hetero-hypnosis and heterosuggestion is not a fair reflection of hypnosis. As I said, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis, so it's not really something that is done onto you. It's something that you go into. The idea of heterosuggestion, that we are at the mercy of the suggestion of an outside agent, is also not really an accurate depiction of what goes on in hypnosis and hypnotherapy. Yes, we are suggestible, but suggestions will only be accepted by our unconscious mind if they are agreeable to us, and if they go against our moral and ethical belief system, our credo, then our unconscious mind will actually reject that. So therefore, the assimilation is actually not a viable assumption, that being that brainwashing and hypnosis are perfectly assimilated. That's not true. However, it could be argued that the infrastructure of menticide and the infrastructure of brainwashing has developed from the learnings of hypno-psychotherapeutic and psychological practices. And that is a very complicated suggestion, is it not? Anyway, I will talk more about this in further uploads.